This is ESC Covers, and we're delighted to be joined by Remember Monday from the United Kingdom. How's it going, guys?
Hello! We're good. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. Delighted to speak to you today. It's such a sunny day, and you guys are great characters, so it's going to be fun, I'm sure. So,
gorgeous day.
It is, yeah, fantastic. So, first of all, what I want to say is, how did you manage to keep it a secret that your song got revealed? It was quite early on that some of the fans sort of picked up what the song was going to be. How did you manage to keep stum and not reveal anything at all?
Tolly? I'm not good at keeping secrets, especially when we found out we'd booked Eurovision. I couldn't, my brain couldn't process that I wasn't allowed to. I think what I struggle with is I just assume no one is listening to what I'm saying in public. So I'll just be out on the train or like walking the streets of busy London, just literally making it blatantly obvious that Remember Monday are taking part in Eurovision this year representing the UK. I literally will just blare it out in conversation, assuming no one's listening to me.
There was a time when we were walking down the street and it was such a busy street.
It was so busy in London.
Middle of the day, and she was literally going full vocals, full belt.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so in May, when we're doing Eurovision.
Oh dear! So don't give your secrets to you then.
Yeah, she was the leak for sure.
Brilliant. So first of all, and so obviously some of the viewers obviously don't know who you guys are. Do you want to give a bit of a roll call? We've got Lauren, Holly, and Charlotte. So we want to say your name, put your hand up, give us a shout out, something like that. So first of all, Lauren.
Hello.
Hello, Lauren. Also Holly.
Hello.
And finally Charlotte as well.
Hello.
So yeah, great statue today. So yeah, it's a fantastic song. It's one of the favourites this year. It's really good as well because obviously a lot of the time some of the people they're not so much of a fan of the UK song generally, but this year obviously you guys can sing straight away. It's a good song and you can sing, which is tick boxes straight away. We first saw the live performance in the Theatre Royal Drury Lane a couple of weeks ago as well. Well, last week wasn't it? How was that experience to you? Obviously, it's the first time you got to see the media and the fans as well, getting together and stuff. How did it go?
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so much fun, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what? We'd been really chill all day because we'd been doing press and stuff all day. So we were really relaxed. We did our kind of sound check. And then just before we went into the room that was full of 200 people to sing the song, we were like, oh my gosh, we have to sing this song live for the first time, and we know it's going to be put online, and we know that it's way bigger than we think this is. So I think the nerves smacked us in the face just before we went and sat on that sofa to sing, because we were just like, this is the first time everyone's hearing the Eurovision song live,
and they'll judge it based on
this performance. So we just freaked ourselves out a little bit,
but yeah, the reaction we've seen has been very supportive, very positive as well. So it's really good because obviously some people like to slag off the UK just generally. But it's also as well, what I'm loving at the moment is actually your diss track kind of comments that you've been making as well. Some of the negative comments you have been getting. How did you come up with those ideas? You just sort of pick the best ones, they come up with a melody, or?
Do you know what? That's something that we've actually done for a really long time. We've had quite an online presence since probably lockdown 2020 kind of time, and with an online following there obviously will come a certain amount of trolls, and that's okay. Like we can't be everyone's cup of tea. We're not, some people are going to love us, some people are going to hate us, and that's okay. But we did, I think, used to get quite maybe our feelings got a little hurt from any mean comments until we came up with this idea of making them into songs, and then all of a sudden it just became so fun. And whereas before we'd be hurt if we saw a mean comment, now it's like, we got one, we got something to make a song out of, and it just turned into a bit of a game for us. So I think hopefully it's funny and shows that we don't take ourselves too seriously, but B, it's a little bit of a nice kind of protection for us as well. We don't.
Yeah, it's good. It turns the negativity into the positive thing as well, isn't it? So are we going to hear for a few more coming up as well, up to now in Eurovision?
There are so many.
Oh, there's a few.
Fantastic. So yes, Saturday, I believe you're heading off to Amsterdam for your Eurovision concert as well. So again, the fans are going to get to see firsthand the fantastic song again. Have you got any preparations? What are you going to do there? Are you going to keep it simple or just doing what you're doing?
We are keeping it quite simple. We don't want to give too much away for the final performance, but hopefully,
we're going to make this one again about the voices and kind of just the performance big showy theatrical stuff will be saved for.
Of course, yeah. So we're going to see something on stage because you've got a musical theatre background and stuff as well. Obviously, that kind of thing. You met during sixth form college as well. So what were you actually studying back at sixth form? What did you discover to come together?
Performing arts.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's helped out, hasn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So obviously you guys, you seem a really good personality. You're like a tripod almost, like, you take one of the team away and it maybe fall down, but it's the harmonies are great and stuff. And speaking of yourself as people, if I could give out a few different sort of characteristics, who would sort of fit that bill most of all? If I give you a word and you sort of pick you think. So who is the loudest?
Ooh, we share that, I'd say.
That's really hard. We're all really loud.
Okay. Moving on. The funniest.
Me.
It
is.
Fair enough. The clumsiest.
I don't know why.
She honestly will kill me off for if she makes me get the giggles at least once a day.
Yeah, which is because
Lauren's quite easy to make go into, like, when you just get like
just thoughts and hysterics. Yeah. Who's the clumsiest then out of you?
Lauren.
Right. Okay. I meant bloody falling over and tripping over. That's like me pretty much. So who is the most adventurous?
I think we all are.
Yeah. I think
different ways.
Bit of a big adventure going to Eurovision, let's be honest. So
Yeah.
And finally, the most organised as well.
Or again,
Anybody that's ready? Yeah, okay, all together.
Probably Lauren,
but not in some ways.
In some ways,
if it's like packing, she's the worst.
That's a really tough one because none of us
are
technically.
organised.
Right, yeah, again, same. So.
We kind of work because we're all like organised in different ways, do things in different ways. So together it makes sense, but actually we're only like a third organised out of a normal person.
We really complete each other.
We do.
Okay. Sounds good. So today we're recording this interview on April Fool's Day. Are you good prankers? You like to do practical jokes at all, or are you more the person that falls for them?
We definitely all
fall
for them. All for them. A couple of years ago, we actually did an April Fool's that the band was splitting up.
Oh, right.
It was so mean.
It was like
it was funny.
We wrote out this full paragraph and it was like a big emotional thing, and at the end it was like, and if you're still reading this, obviously this is an April Fool's,
right?
You silly abuse type thing. And all the messages were like, oh my god, girls,
I'm crying,
we are absolutely devastated. And we were like, read till the end, like what? So yeah, and even till now people would come up to us and be like, we thought you broke up, and we're like, god, that was such a bad idea.
Plenty of tears. So obviously you've had a couple of quite a few singles back and a couple of EPs as well in the past, so we're likely to see an album coming soon, anytime soon, or are we going to wait till obviously Eurovision's finished and that maybe? Or
we're definitely focusing on Eurovision for now, but wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, that would be the dream.
What would it be? Would it be a similar sort of style, or would it be, add a few different sort of tracks in, maybe different mix it up a little bit, or would you keep it pretty much as the, what has happened?
We really just write music that we want to listen to. So I think wherever that kind of goes, and obviously I think that's probably going to be an ever-changing thing. And, we're okay with that. We were kind of really quite far down the country lane for a really long time. And that's kind of evolving, and we're still using certain parts of that lane, but embracing other kind of genres and things. And
Okay, cool. And look at your website as well. I see you've got some festivals and sort of different events coming up as well over the summer as well. So, and obviously I'm sure there'll be more after Eurovision as well. So something to look forward to on that.
Oh, we hope so.
Yeah, definitely. So have you heard any of the other Eurovision songs at all this year? And any particular favourites, or anyone you'd like to collaborate with at all, maybe in the future? Or
So we'd love to.
We've already met and collaborated with JJ, who is representing Austria.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Just phenomenal.
Incredible. Fantastic voice. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful voice.
Incredible.
We'd love to meet some of the ladies of Eurovisions. We'd love one of the ladies to win. I think it would be really cool to have a girlie take it home.
Definitely.
But yeah, we love Malta's entry, Spain's entry, Denmark's entry. We're obsessed with all the girls.
There's some brilliant tunes this year. So.
And Latvia.
Yes, again, fantastic. Again, it's such an unusual song, but it's the harmonies and the kind of, it's almost like something like a film, like Avatar or something, maybe. It's this soundtrack.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought.
So really good. So yes, all the best to the acts. So Here's one for you as well. If obviously you do win the whole thing and you bring it back to the UK, who would be the first person to say the phrase, what the hell just happened? Or would it be more sort of expletive, a bit more like, not family friendly?
Yeah, I think it would be that. Do you know what's funny though is that we keep saying that accidentally and then being like,
song. And it sounds like we're like trying to do it as like a but genuinely it's such a common phrase for the three of us.
Yeah.
I think we'll all scream it down the mic.
Oh my gosh.
And then imagine trying to perform that song again if we won.
I think that's where we'd get the giggles.
We would.
It's hysterical. The thought is hysterical.
Brilliant. So I know you guys are very busy. We're going to let you go very soon as well, because obviously you got plenty more interviews to do as well. So on such a sunny day as well, it's a shame really, but never mind. We get a nice sunny day and you guys are busy all day. But what I'd like to say, maybe one last thing, maybe you've got like an inspirational message to the world. Obviously it's a little bit crazy at the moment. Any sort of messages of positivity at all to the people around the world?
Oh, that's really lovely.
I mean, I think definitely just what we're learning from this process is that the more people come together and in a positive way and to celebrate each other and lift each other up, that's, it comes back to you then, doesn't it? So lift other people up and you'll receive that in return.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks very much, guys. We'll look forward to seeing you in Basel and hopefully get to catch you up then as well.
Thank you so much.